Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, and I think I'm alive. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Doc's Chat Party. And for all those who don't know what this is about, this is a place where we can just hang out and gab and fab and whatever, Well, yeah. Okay, so yeah, the link is up there. And if nobody shows up, I've decided I'm going to play music. Yeah. So anyway, I've got a couple songs lined up if no one shows up. And first I'm going to try a song that was introduced to me by my good friend JorgenS, and it's Tough, Tough, Tough. Oh dear. Drama in the VC again. Good to see you too, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Whoops, George. Hey, you can stay. How's that coming across there? Help me out. How's it coming across? Everybody dance. Hi, George. What's up, George? I hope everyone's dancing. See how long this goes before I get knocked off of YouTube. You don't want me to dance alone, do you? Dance alone, do you? Hey, Jordan, where did I get this song from?
I think this is the first. This is the first time.
Where did I get this song from?
This is the first time I've ever heard a Gyllene Tid on the Vinyl Community stream.
I don't know, with a title like Tough, Tough, Tough. I says, I gotta hear this. It's a danceable ditty, isn't it?
You know who's singing?
Well, the name I've never recognized before, but I don't care anymore.
It is Per Gessle from Roxette.
Oh, no kidding.
In the younger days.
No kidding. I would have never known. Oh, no kidding. Joe wants to come dance too.
Hello.
This is a song I listened to very much in my childhood when I was in the kindergarten.
Yeah. Joe wants to come dance too.
Hello.
This is a song I listened to very much in my childhood when I was in the...
Yep. Testing, testing.
Good.
All right, there we go. Did you hear that, Joe?
No, what was we listening to?
Actually, Jorgen, you tell them.
It was Swedish group Gyllene Tider, which was the band Per Gessle from Roxette had before Roxette, way before Roxette, and a song from one of the most popular album.
Yeah, called Tough, Tough, Tough.
Like a locomotive.
Yeah, and I saw the title of that in Jorgen's video yesterday, I guess it was, and I says, I gotta hear what that sounds like. Yeah, right there. His top 25
Top
1980.
25. I hope Betty Davis Eyes is in there.
Nope. I mean,
Oops.
nothing personal. It's a good produced song, but it's one of those songs that I try to avoid that are so overplayed that I feel like.
Let me think if I could think of some that. Oh boy, I get the years mixed up with that. I hope All Those Years Ago is in there. No.
No.
No, I'm trying to think of there's a lot of early '81 songs I like.
You must be better than Rachel, because she said, "I'm going to guess what's number one," and then she couldn't recall one song from 1981.
Well, I remember Betty Davis. I know a lot of them, and I can't. How about Centerfold or Freeze?
Centerfold was a bit lower down in the chart, not among the 25, but over top 20 on top 50.
The one
How about The Waiting Is the Hardest Part, Tom Petty?
No, maybe because I don't have that Tom Petty albums. I never heard it.
I'm trying to think more new wave type,
Yeah,
that's your really specialty.
Well, the stuff that you like, but I'm trying to. I know a lot of it. Why I can't come up with the years right now, I don't know.
The one I couldn't understand was that Bad Manners one. Why it was so high that Can.
Bad Manners, British ska group, comic ska group, version of Can, Jacques Offenbach.
Every time one of those songs that you would mention come up, and going like, I don't know that. I've got to go off and listen to it. And I found the video for it, which was a different video than the one you had.
Yeah, there was
this big old fat guy.
There's one from
I watched that.
Pardon My Heart.
There's one video from Top of the Pops where the woman's dressing, and there's one from a German TV show where he wear French onion sellers outfit, and I think that one is hilarious because that is part of the song. Because Buster Bloodvessel, the singer of Bad Manners, he's got an energy like 300%. He's an amazing, entertaining guy on the stage because he gives everything, and he's crazy.
Do you have Quarter Flash in there?
Go ahead, Joe.
Quarter Flash. Do you have Quarter Flash?
Quarter Flash.
Heart in My Heart.
No, I never heard of. I heard of Quarter Flash. George Nanos mentioned Hungry Heart. Hungry Heart isn't there, but another Bruce Springsteen song is there.
Oh,
who was it? I forgot already.
Oh, because
I ran a Safe to Dance. Jeff Kendall isn't from 1981.
It's later, 83,
82, 83, something like that. So they have future charts.
And I ran also was later.
Well, there was a lot of foreign type songs on JorgenS list that I don't know what this is. I have to go off.
I'm going to give you a little quick peek, Jeff Kendall. You can see the full chart, but While You See a Chance by Stevie Winwood is number 25.
Oh, Der Kommissar, but that's later. You know Der Kommissar, don't you? But that's later.
Yeah. After the Fire, or
Falco.
Yeah. But even though I will never have that song because I don't think that is any of my favorite Falco songs. Falco's best songs came back in 85, 86. But that song I'm not that particularly fond of Der Kommissar. And Video Killed the Radio Star came back in 1984, 85.
You got all these all figured out, yeah.
So anyway, a lot of songs.
How did the Fab Gab work out, Joe?
Well, you were there. It worked out pretty good.
Were you satisfied with everyone's pickings?
Oh no, it was fun, and I did this with no microphone, so it worked out all right.
I didn't hear the back.
Good.
Got my help, and it was a little tougher than I thought it would be.
But now I have a new problem that I've developed. This I've said before. This keyboard is old. Well, the whole laptop is old, and certain letters will not punch out at all anymore. Mm-hmm. When I was trying to do things, when you call, I have to send the link to Matthew Street. So when I'm trying to type in his email address from here, it has an R in it, and the R doesn't work all of a sudden. I'm like pressing, and the show's got to start. I mean, I'm going to have to get a new one, but I don't want to, because then how do you transfer all your stuff over to your desktop?
Well, that means you might have to not buy a few records for a while.
Well, I don't even besides the cost of it, I'm worried about, I don't want anybody seeing any of my personal stuff on downloaded or anything.
But
let me first also say that for all of you who now runs to my channel and watch my video, please don't spoil in the peanut gallery what number 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
So you don't ruin for anyone who want to watch later on. So now
it's got to be Betty. Mine would be Betty Davis size. I don't really know 1981.
I just wanted to say so no one spoils it for everybody else who wants.
Endless Love.
So please move on with your talking.
Now, is the Help song anywhere available on a CD with the James Bond thing?
Jorgen, I didn't bring up the Beatles. Just so you know. No,
I can guarantee you the Beatles is not on the chart. I think Doc is meaning Sheena Easton's Bond theme, and that one was below top 50. It was around
For Your Eyes Only,
50 and 100 somewhere.
100
For Your Eyes Only should be in there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I didn't put that below chart though from 50 down to 200 because it will be a little too long. No one would actually, if a too long shot, everyone will be confused.
Morning Train. Sheena Easton, Morning Train.
Jeff Kendall says Juice.
I think that that one is considered 1980 here in Sweden, so I think that was a 1980 shot. Juice Newton, a lot of other guys in the Facebook group that I'm a part of that I make this along with had Juice Newton song, but I didn't think that one was interesting. Jeff Hansen, Juice Newton,
Angel of the Morning.
I thought that was pretty. Here, Juice Newton is more famous for being the original of the Shaggy song.
Oh.
OMD, Joan of Arc is below the chart in the disc. Yes. Working 9 to 5. I don't think that there will come a day when I pick up Dolly Parton's song on my charts.
Doc, we're asking about that James Bond theme, right?
Yeah. Is it on CD anywhere? Because I can't find it. At least I don't have it.
The best place to get it is if you can somehow locate a copy of the Help Capital CD by itself. I'm assuming they give you that one on it, but it's hard to find that. Or the Red Album, maybe.
Nope.
62 to 66.
Well, no. Help was never on James Bond. No.
But I thought you meant Sheena Easton.
No.
When you talked about James Bond.
But after Fab Gab was over, I'm thinking, like, shouldn't I have the James Bond type Help somewhere? So I know it's not on this.
No.
So I run and got to the Red Album.
62 to 66.
No James Bond.
It's not on that either?
Nope. And then I ran and got one.
No, it won't be on that.
And it wasn't on one. So I was like, it's not on one. It's not on Red Album. Where the heck did
I'll tell you one thing. That's very disappointing that they didn't put it on the red one, because that was the red vinyl. I always had that on it.
Oh, I would think so, because it's an American issue, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I thought.
The only other thing you can do is get the Capitol one, but that's a whole other headache too. I don't know if they do they sell those individually, like the Capitol remaster, when they did the Capitol albums, the US albums, CDs.
I would probably say yeah, because like if you go, I've been in Barnes and Noble when you're going, oh, there's Beatles 65, oh, there's something new, So it could be out there, but I thought, gee, I must have it here somehow. But no, I don't. So,
well, that's the catch too. Is that, again, to get this out of the way? When they first put the box out with all the Capitol CDs, the first Help one of the movie had the James Bond on it. But then later in 2014, they put out the US ones again, and this time they use the newer masters without the James Bond thing. You have to have an original 2000, I guess 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, the early 2000s release of the Capitol American album CD.
Yeah.
And that's only available in a box. It's only with all others, I think. So I don't really know. It's a good question. I'm shocked to hear that it's not on the red one.
You could try it yourself if you have one, but I've got one up there and it didn't have. So like,
I believe you.
So, hello, Robert P. Hello. So anyway, yeah, Help was most picked as number 1, and Ticket to Ride number 2. So it was kind of like back and forth, back and forth.
No Beatles.
No Beatles.
You don't look at me. It's not my fault.
I was just coming off Fab Gab, so who knows? Hey, look, here's my friend Music.
I haven't heard from Music Girl 67 in a while.
Oh yes, Elizabeth, Miss.
And
Yeah, I
the
mentioned those already.
Is considered 1980, so that was on the 80 chart.
Ooh. Well, the thing was, Jorgen was going by stuff from Sweden, so
Of course, it was big included that.
Then it's ABBA.
Yeah.
ABBA was in a place, yes.
And that's where that tough came from, I guess.
Yeah, that's Swedish, yes.
Yeah, but I actually liked that one. So like this is how you learn about other music. You see it.
It's first time actually someone had played Swedish music on one of the streams. I was very impressed.
I had to play it. And if no one would have come on after Tough was over, I had Paul Simon's Kodachrome lined up. So
that's good to hear.
Yeah,
I know that tough.
And I came and destroyed that song.
Exactly. So like, there's Jorgen. He heard the tough song.
Come on, Joe. We'll leave so he can play his Paul Simon.
Yeah.
That's like at weddings and stuff they play that, I think.
My channel's name is Jorgen S.
Jorgen S.
Jorgen S.
Like that.
He's got that nice soft music at the beginning, right? You still have that at the beginning, right? The light soft music.
Yeah, it's soft, but I have changed since the first one.
It shows you how long
I shortened down my intro a lot.
It's nice and soothing. Yeah, and you don't do very much in the way of showing the countryside. You know, it says travel and that. It says, well, when do you travel?
I want to do that nowadays.
Oh, because
I usually do travel videos, but I'm a little stuck to do that when we have a COVID situation. And we have winter. I can't show with Sundsvall either because it's not all that much happening in the city.
George found you. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes.
So a couple of months when summer begins, then I will hopefully do videos outside.
Yeah, we'd like to see some Swedish countryside and that sort of thing.
At least from Sundsvall. When COVID is over, I hope to go outside Sundsvall.
You do have COVID over there, don't you? You know.
Not in this house, but in the city has.
But are they closing everything in Sweden? You know, like no restaurants, no.
No, we have restrictions about how many that will be able to be there, but we have not closed down anything but libraries and those that's run by the communities by themselves.
No.
When it's all said and done, I think that is considered yes. It's a great ABBA song, no doubt about it. Not any of my favorites though, but huge favorites though.
I don't know if I remember that one. When all is said and done.
It's a little sad, tragic ballad, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, nothing like Dancing Queen or anything.
No. We were talking way past Dancing Queen.
No, I like Dancing Queen. Hey, of course, I got a story today. I had a freak accident with a frying pan today.
How freaky was it?
Yeah, they have these frying pans. It's one I've had for, I don't think it's been a year yet. What do they call? They coat it so that supposedly the eggs don't stick.
On or something.
Yeah, and I'm cooking eggs in it, like I always do. And then I hear this big, I mean, this loud, there's a little flame burst up and a big loud pop noise. Loud as you could, I mean, it made my ears ring, one of my ears ring. Like it made me almost deaf. And it was like so loud, like a big fireworks explosion. Like, what? What was that? And then I look and I see in my eggs, there's a little round metal, like a screw or a bolt or something that holds the frying pan handle on the inside. There's two in there, and it like got so hot that it like popped. Like, not just popped, exploded off.
It shot.
I mean, that could have freaking gone in my face and my glasses, you know.
Wow.
And it really, for a while, my ear wasn't right after that. But that's my interesting story for today.
Well, but and it missed you completely, right?
Yeah.
It just shot.
It was in my eggs.
Wow. And then you were looking at your eggs like, what the heck did I do?
And I had the eggs, but then by lunchtime,
Wow.
I went off the diet.
Whew. One little addition to your rant video this morning. You forgot to mention ATMs.
Oh, well, I did do an ATM one once, but not quite. Oh, I know, within the context of.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because that's another thing that I used to hate that now I like. Because if you think about it, it's so annoying. We used to have to wait on bank lines with our cards, passbooks, whatever, bank books. We used to do that. And okay, then you sleep right in there if you took out money, or it is easy. But then again, you pay a price for it. Like, you could rant about the compromising and about ripping you off and stealing your identity from ATMs.
We don't even have bank books anymore.
I talked a little bit about those deep fake pictures. Did you hear about those yet?
The which?
Is it called deep fake? Those Tom Cruise ones that are going around. You could look like Tom Cruise doing stuff, and it's not Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
Looks like actual footage of him doing all this stuff, and it's not him. It's fake, but it's as real as looking at us.
Well, maybe it's this new movie.
Mm-hmm. Do that now. They can take you just like you are and have you doing anything.
Cool, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, you were talking about the automatic cashier things, blah blah blah. But me, I'm always standing in line, and unless I have two items that are easily scanned, I won't use them. No. And I got girls going like, "Oh, look, the things over here," and going like, "No, don't get me over there. I don't want to use them. I would rather stand in line longer than to use that thing." And the ATM thing is almost the same idea. It's like by the time you get to the cashier or the teller and you say what you want, oh, you could have went out to the ATM and done that. Well, you want to keep your job, you know? So.
Right.
What's this?
That's your answer.
Yeah. James Bond enters on the US sold separately, like battery.
Well, they did have enough brains to put it over onto the 2014 US version.
Well, I was thinking it could be on the Real Music DVD or CD if there is one.
There isn't one, not legitimately anyway.
Yeah. But hey, at Walmart, they were doing away with checkers altogether. Yeah, I noticed. They used to have 14 or so cash registers, and then all of a sudden they take out 8, and where the 7 they took out, it's all the self-checkout things. Like, come on. And these people with a cartload, they're putting them, oh, you gotta weigh the bananas.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that stuff. I don't, and I still, for the life of me, don't understand how that works. That you can, it weighs everything. It knows what you have in there just by putting things in the bag. I don't understand it.
I don't understand. That's why I avoid it. It's the same thing with reduced items. You ever pick up reduced items? It says 50 cents off, or it's marked down or something like that. How the hell am I gonna do that on the self-checkout? I don't know. And if I get coupons, how does that work? just let me go through those with a person. So
yeah, no, I agree. Well, they have a person there to help you, but then what's the point? You might as well have them
do it. but I don't think you brought up the idea about we used to have baggers once on a time, but they're all gone for the most part. You have to. I don't know about to where you are, but we have like the single conveyor belt, and then at the end there's two sides so that one person can bag while the other person's getting their stuff run through.
Yeah.
So you're sitting there trying to get out of the way before the next person comes. Oh gosh.
Is this kitty cat on the level?
Hard to say. I think for the most part, Mason is not interested. But we will say hi to Mark Kopernicki, though. Oh, don't worry, Mason may be along. Who knows? Perhaps, or maybe he's working. He works at a supermarket, So maybe today was his day.
I think if he was being a cashier, I think I'd rather go to the self-checkout.
Because you couldn't trust him?
I couldn't handle him.
Ooh.
He would just take over.
Yeah. But I used to work in a supermarket in my younger days, too. And I did just about every job there is in there.
Did they have supermarkets then?
Yes. Way back in the olden days, yeah. But I started out as a bagger. And then, we're out of buggies, go out and get the shopping carts, bring them in. Then, I started stocking shelves and I was a cashier at one point. Actually, cashiering was my favorite job because all I had to do was just stand there and go, pay now.
Oh, I never would want to do that. Ooh. I handle money and stuff. No.
Well, yeah, but we had things that would tell you how much you give them back, that type of thing. Look, your bill is $38.95. They give you $40, chinka, 5 cents back. I can do that. But like we'd have people who try to cheat you. Like put the wrong stickers on items and think you don't know any better, like a big block of cheese for $2.99. No, sorry, no.
Terrible.
No. Or when your head is turned, they try to scoot stuff past you. Oh, I didn't ring that through yet. So you have to kind of watch some of these people. They were crafty. Yeah. But those were the days. Yes. So I lived through it. I survived. Oh, what's this? We ran into Mason today at a gas station. He was robbing it. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Maybe that would Bobby gas.
Of course, there is the thing about pumping gas, like, we're going to get COVID on my hands now.
Oh, yeah.
Gloves.
Yeah. Yeah, but now it's coming on summer, as if I'm going to carry gloves everywhere.
Yeah. I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I stopped worrying about that. I mean, I really was. In the beginning, I really was. I'm wearing gloves everywhere, and it was crazy. I just felt like it was everywhere. If I was in my car and I was sitting there, just me, I'd be, it's on everything. It's on the steering wheel. I'm having wipes. I wipe the steering. It's on the gear shift. I'm like, at the beginning, that's just how I felt. It's just everywhere around you, even if you're not with anybody else or in any other place.
Yeah,
but of course, I'm only using gloves in official places like buses and so on. I don't use it at home.
But on your gear shift and your steering wheel, it's your own germs. It's not anybody else's.
I know, but in the beginning, it made me think like it was just permeating everywhere, all around you, right here in this room now, like in the air.
Love is in the air.
Yeah. Well,
I look around.
Grannies in line can be, like, hang on, I think I've got 35 cents in here.
You got to be like Andrew Dice Clay, Come on, I can't use the words, I got stuff to do instead of the S word. I don't know if you say that here, but come on, lady, I got crap to do. Let's go, huh?
Well, I don't think it happens so much now, but back in those days, they used to pay by check a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, hang on, they'd get the thing out. How much is it again? What's today's date? Meanwhile, the people behind are going like, yeah.
I got to keep your volume low because I just realized without my headphones, I'm disturbing my neighbor probably.
Oh,
He's disturbing you time and time. So let's do some revenge.
I know.
Yeah. Or those were the days when if you wanted to pay by credit card, you had those big ka-chunk machines. Remember those?
I turned your volume down too much.
Those credit card ka-chunk machines.
No, credit card chunk machines.
Yeah. You want to pay by credit card, they bring out this big machine.
Yeah. Yes.
Ka-chunk. Whatever. So those were the days, you'd have to rip off a piece and have them sign it, blah, blah, blah. Instead of just going, beep, you're done.
Yeah.
You have a question here from Music Girl, Doc.
Oh, really? Oh, I believe I did do one. It's called Do You Like Cartoons? So it's out there. You just have to go down my list of fun videos and you find it. Oh, look. George is getting something nice here. Ooh. Cool. There's some VCLT on the way somewhere. Yeah. Oh. Jorgen's digging up something?
I picked up some records yesterday.
Oh, good. Okay, show and tell.
I was finally, I was able to go to a real small private thrift store. It's something that I normally do summertime, not COVID times, and I had the chance to do it yesterday, and it was so good. I found Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Oh, Gilbert O'Sullivan. Oh, Stephen.
And I was very happy to find this because normally you see those ordinary Gilbert O'Sullivans in every dollar bins, but this is one that I don't see often. And Nick Haywood. So, and what's interesting here is I didn't know that Rachel actually had a known label, actually.
How about that?
By the way, I just want to tell Music Girl 67, I know it's terrible. I really, really want to try to do more movie reviews. I really do. But please stay subscribed. One of these days, you're going to see me just do them pretty regularly, I promise.
And you won't see me do any movie reviews. I don't have time for that.
Loves Mason, but there's no Mason
Oh,
here.
that's just I don't believe that.
I don't know. What do you mean? Well, bye. There's one way to deal with a kitty cat.
You're a shrewd man, Doc.
All right. Well, after about what 5 minutes of that, okay, that's enough of kitty cat.
I should be doing the dishes right now.
Additions? What do you mean
I
additions?
feel like it.
What's that? What do you mean you should be doing additions?
I should be washing dishes instead of sitting
Oh,
here.
washing dishes. Oh.
Yeah.
Doing dishes.
I heard the kitchen is a real dangerous place these days. So.
Yeah.
Well, Richard's got someone to take care of him already. Yes. In fact, Richard was supposed to be doing a interview with Matt. Whatever happened to that? Or did I miss it?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Well, we all have to learn. We all have to learn streaming the hard way. Who's good guy and who's bad guy?
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yes, it's very hard sometimes.
Again. Can you imagine if Richard was on FabGab today? He'd be putting everything so low, especially Ticket to Ride.
Yeah.
He would. Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why I don't have a stream is because it would. I wouldn't like banning people, not knowing which is a new subscriber, a new person coming in, and who is a troll.
I don't know. Chat's doing dishes while chatting, or chat doing the dishes while doing the dishes.
I hate dishes.
I just hate everything. Maybe we should do a rant about doing dishes. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, what else is happening in the world today? I know it. The world is over. It's over.
There was someone named Michael that had passed away.
Somebody named Michael passed away. What? I don't know.
Why should I give a wrench to Danielle?
I don't know. I haven't given wrenches to anybody. But yeah, Jack Gill says adult time is spent doing dishes and laundry. Well, laundry's kind of easy until you take it out of the dryer. Then it's work.
Michael Stanley. Yes, that was the name.
Oh, he's a 80s guy, isn't he?
I don't know. I heard about it the first time today at Rachel's. I haven't heard about it before.
Yeah, I think he does that song, He Don't Love You. Look at that. Music Girl says, no worries, Joe. She's a loyal sub to you, Doc and Matt Street. She doesn't chime in on the Beatles videos because there's already many who already comment, but she appreciates everything outside of that you guys offer. Yeah. There you go.
That's what I like to hear.
Huh. Yeah, these comments that are very nice and hopeful. Yeah, appreciative. Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, I know exactly. It's kind of dead right here. Maybe I better show everyone the secret square.
Oh no, I'm gonna be stuck. I don't want to be in that.
Not me, he says.
Hey, I was listening to my CD of the Supremes, whatever the Supremes greatest hits one I bought. I didn't like the way they have Diana Ross only up front. You can hardly hear the other Supremes when they're parts.
I had never been a huge fan of the Supremes, but actually the best songs were when they had the Temptations on. But I never been a fan of Diana Ross' voice, actually, especially not in the 80s.
Whoa.
Mary Wilson didn't like it either.
Because Diana Ross' voice in the 80s, she's compared to Hooks in Police Academy. When she tries to sing, little careful, like that. A hard time listening.
Upside down. Upside down is a good one. Upside down, you do me.
Just like Love Child. I don't know. I never had a problem with her voice. I just didn't like the idea she kind of took over the whole group and said, like, me now, me.
Well, it is her.
Well, it was her, but I mean, still, like to make it like, now make it Diana Ross and the Supremes. Like,
maybe that is also why I don't like Diana Ross that much. I like Eaten Alive song, but otherwise, she is too much of a prima donna in everything she does.
Okay. Well, not only that, she was kind of getting in close with crap. The head of the Motown. Boy.
But actually, the TCB concept with the Temptations are among the best things they have done.
Michael Stanley were well known in the Cleveland area. I'm sure I heard a few things around here. Mark P, you were at work? Oh, thank you, Barry Gordy. Yeah.
Word, I'll be back there. Oh, what was me?
I don't know. You went through the same thing last week too. Like, oh my God, go, and then your buffer's winding down.
There's no more buffer.
Well, you got like about 12 hours for a buffer.
Oh
no!
It's 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, you're a morning guy. You can handle it.
Yeah, but I want to do my own thing.
I don't want to go to work. Yeah. Well,
I want to be like Doc.
Well, we're sending you some nice weather from the west side of the continent just for you. How's that?
I think.
It's going to be like 60 degrees. You can't complain.
And you can get some snow from Sweden also if you want.
No snow. Anyway, Barry Gordy, yeah. Diana Ross cuddled up to him and like, gee, Barry, wouldn't you rather have me as a... and then you say like how the songs were mixed. So like she was more up front than the other two girls were. Like they were really in the background.
I was going to say that Jacob wanted to be like her and with her.
Nobody likes my heart. How come? Yes, that is true. Yeah, that's true.
How do you keep up with all these gossip?
I have the Mary Wilson book. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That helps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that gets mentioned in there somewhere. Because it has kind of like a bit of a history in Motown.
They really just. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like the sound of the Supremes, but wasn't she just a backup singer in that?
Who?
Mary Wilson.
Oh yeah, well, they took turns singing lead, and Mary kept saying, "Look, I've got the better voice. Why does Diane, not Diana, Diane? Why does Diane always get the good songs that are the singles and all that? What about she?" It's a very bitter book.
Really?
Yeah, Mary Wilson actually did shows on bars in Sweden with Swedish musicians back in the 90s.
Yeah, she goes, like how the Supremes started, back when they just show up at Motown just to basically even be there. They would sit on the bench outside in the lobby, and all the people would come in and, ooh, Marvin Gaye, ooh, and all this sort of stuff. And they were saying, like, we sing too, can't we be on records? No. You sit on the bench, basically. And every once in a while, they would need some background vocals. Okay, girls, come on in. And they'd use them for that, but they were never, for the longest time, really supported to be an actual actor recording or anything. It took a long time. So I guess the Mary Wilson audio book is online. Ooh, I wonder who reads it. It's got some nasty stuff in it. Yes, it does. So Brad couldn't.
Actually, Supremes did some great song in the 70s when Diana Ross had left the band. The Supremes were a whole lot better than they are getting credit for without Diana Ross, actually. Even though they were not big, they were not iconic, but still they made some really great song in the 70s without Diana Ross.
Mary Wilson finally got to sing lead. She was happy. But by then it was too late. They put out a few singles and it just didn't sell the same.
Well, they didn't have that the prima donna being on every cover.
But when they were just the Supremes again, they were just another girl group, and they really didn't.
I think Supremes in the 70s were underrated, in my opinion.
Oh, I guess it's too late now. 40
Yeah.
years later. Yeah, Stone Love. Yeah, that's the good one.
How come I don't know that one? Everybody says, "Oh, Joe, how could you not know it?"
Yeah, how could you not know Stone Love?
Was that like later on?
That's after Diana Ross left.
Oh, there you go. Bah.
Oh, bah.
He's the voice of the Supremes.
It's still a good song, though. I think that was the only real hit they had after Diana Ross. And then everything, then it went just downhill from there.
Yeah, great one.
Yeah, they used to do state fairs and like small shows and that. They'd be in a bus called the Motown Review.
I was born in '62. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, all three took turns singing lead then. Oh, the Supremes were on the Flip Wilson show a lot. Ooh. Well, I don't think Diana would have been with them then. Nah.
No, she was gone. She had her own life back then.
Yeah. Where did Mark P go? I thought I saw Mark P here.
He's very quiet.
He's super quiet. And Stephen Schnee was here right at the top, but I'll bet he's working. He's a working and a listening.
It's odd to feel the time difference between us, because when you say I'm working, I look at the time and here is 10 minutes to 11 at night, at evening. I feel working. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not that late here.
This morning there.
I tell you, I went through the same thing last week.
Yeah. And you don't think you're going to get out of it this time, huh?
No.
No, 3 weeks is enough. You better get some money coming in. You need to buy a new frying pan.
Need money.
Yeah, you need to buy a new frying pan.
Yeah, now I'm afraid to do any frying pan.
Yeah, see? Working and listening. Yeah. Mark says Diana worked at J.O. Hudson's. Really?
Isn't there a Stephen Schnee show today?
You would have thought Matt would have mentioned it if there was. Well then, Steve, you better tell us if there's going to be a Steve and Matt show today.
Oh, I got to put my Cloud9 songs in order. That's right.
Ooh. You got more work to do than you thought you did.
No, I don't want to do
it. I'm sorry, that couch just looks too inviting, I guess.
So you lie on that couch, huh?
I like the couch. I'm a big fan of the couch. Yes. They didn't like me napping at work.
What?
They didn't like me napping at work. They would complain.
I still haven't watched Gamera yet. I've fallen asleep about 5 nights in a row at least.
Ooh. Music Girl says their first hit without Diana, Up to the Ladder to the Roof, was a top 10 hit and a million seller also. Funny being near Detroit. I don't remember that one on the radio. I just remember Stone Love.
Yes, Cloud9 is very hard to rank. Cloud9, the song might be one of the lesser ones, though.
Cloud9 by Bryan Adams?
No, by George Harrison.
Yeah, I understand.
Hey, Joe, I got to talk to you later, if that's all right. Tomorrow's the big day.
Ooh. Are those things scripted, by the way? Later.
What scripted?
The rants.
No, that was... As a matter of fact, this morning I was sitting there. I got up early as usual, and I'm like, I feel like doing a rant, but I have nothing to rant about. And then I was trying to think, and I remember on some chat we were talking about the checkout machines, and I thought, then I remembered. I said, there's something.
Because I don't know. I think you've got a career as a stand-up comic when you do that stuff. Maybe not. Okay. I don't impress me.
Frozen.
I don't impress me some. Oh, Mark P likes the self-checkouts.
No, there were other ones that said they like them too.
Yeah, but only for a couple items. And if they're scannable, like I'm not going to take bananas and meat, and if I've got coupons, I'm not going to go through the self-checkout. No. I don't use the ATM either if I can help it. Of course, with COVID, I've been doing a lot more online banking. So, pay a bill. King. Okay, done. I don't have to go anywhere. Back to the couch.
Well, I got some dishes to do. So, I'm going to do those dishes.
Okay, Joe. Thanks for popping on.
I'll see what later brings, Maybe later on tonight or something.
Okie dokie. All right. Take care.
Long, folks.
Bye. And that was the great Mean Mr. Mayo. Thanks for coming. Yes. Tom is late. Well, that's okay. I don't require a note from your mom or anything.
You're late.
Yeah, I know. Some people, when they're late, I just have a problem with it. But no, I'm not going to give you heck. It's all right. Maybe I better play Tough, Tough, Tough again. I know it's still up in my.
It's actually the word "tuff" actually has double meaning in Sweden. It could be like the sound of the train makes, but it also is the Swedish word for tough. You're really tough.
Oh well, I don't know. I just saw the title there and I went, "That sounds hilarious. I gotta listen to that." So I
And in
went.
this case, I think it is the train sound.
Locomotive, right?
Yeah, locomotive.
Locomotive. So I said.
I don't know. There's something about that sound effect in the beginning that may give you a hint that it's about a locomotive.
Well, I said I got to put Jorgen on hold while I go off and find this tough, tough, tough sound. And oh yeah, okay, I can dance. I can dance. So like that's a keeper. But like a lot of times you hold up something like I don't know what that is, so I have to go off and see what it is.
I'm not sure if it is released on any 7-inch single. I know it's on album though, but I'm not sure. I think it's an album track. Tough, tough, tough.
Oh, I'd never heard of him before. Just Geileen Tider.
Gyllene Tider.
Oh heck, I can't go into the record store and ask for that. I can't even say it.
It is in English. It means golden times.
Oh, I'm sure they wouldn't know what that is either.
I'm sure. I don't think that in that case you can go and ask for the band that Per Gessle from Roxette was in before.
Well, yeah. Well, being from it's 1981, people who work at the record stores here are usually born in 1981 or something.
I'm pretty sure that you have a much larger luck finding it on Discogs or eBay than in your local record store.
Or you could just download it. Oh no! Oh no! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Don't hit
Tell me you didn't say that.
You didn't hear that. No, I didn't say that. No. Oh well. Doc, this is a paid job. Well, grease my palm. Go to my Patreon page and give me money just to stand here and talk.
I can show you how the album looks like, though.
Okay. Sure. Why not? I'm sure you've just got it handy there. Somewhere in all those records is that person that I can't pronounce. Is that a person or a band, really?
It's a band. I guess.
Okay. There it is. Ah, yes. Okay. Bonus EP in it, too. Wow.
Yeah, but that one is in a 7-inch shelf.
Ooh. Hello, Day Tripper. Mm-hmm. Well, but when I found it on YouTube the first time, it was basically a video made by two girls who didn't have anything else to do, so they pranced in front of the camera to the tough.
Yeah, there's a lot of those actually.
Actually, it was quite good. It had me fooled for the longest time. Yeah,
exactly. What is?
Steven knows. See? Per Gessle?
Gessle.
Gessle. Per Gessle. So was that before or after Roxette? Probably before.
Before. It's from 1981.
Yeah, okay. Duh. Okay. But it was good, though.
Way before. It's 5 years before Roxette started.
But what was it again? Per Gessle. Gessle. I don't think the record store would know who that is either. Oh, well.
You'll be glad if they know Roxette.
Oh, Roxette, yeah. She's got the look. Okay. Yeah, that's an easy one, yeah. Well, a lot more. Let me see here. She's got another song, doesn't she?
Who?
Roxette.
They got a lot of songs. They got even a lot of more number one hits in USA. They had 3 number 1 songs in USA.
Yeah, It Must Have Been Love, Joyride, The Look, Dangerous, Listen to Your Heart, Dressed for Success.
All of them 10 songs in USA.
Yeah, there you go. There's a lot of Roxette songs, tons of them. So
I'm not going to say that The Look is a bad song, but it's a bit overplayed.
So I don't know whether that band broke up and she went solo or she left the band, but she certainly did better afterwards.
She's no longer alive.
She's no longer
alive.
Oh dear.
She died in. She had a brain tumor and she died last year.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you meant she died back in the 80s.
No, Marie Fredriksson died last year in a brain tumor, and before that they had been away for just a couple of years because she got a feeling of her illness again.
Oh.
Before that, they actually toured and released their latest album back in 2017, maybe. They have recently, Per Gessle have recently released an album with previously unreleased songs on an album.
Tough is not one of them.
No, that one is not Roxette.
No. Somet Locomotive. Yeah.
So unfortunately, I am a huge fan of Marie Fredriksson's voice and her solo work. She's an amazing singer, so I was pretty shocked when she died.
Well, a lot of these artists, when they go, it's a big, oh my gosh, really?
Normally, I don't care all that much when famous celebrity dies. I don't know them all that much. But Marie Fredriksson was maybe one of the biggest shocks that I've been feeling, because I think she was such an amazing artist.
Much more than Buster Bloodvessel.
But he's alive still.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh,
yeah.
Is he still dancing with a dress on?
I don't know, but from what I heard, he's still just as crazy as ever, even though he has passed retirement age by far.
Music Girl says Marie F. is one of the best lead vocalists. She had star quality.
Definitely. Marie F. is the other half of Roxette, that is. Marie Fredriksson.
And she's still alive.
No, that one, she is dead.
She's dead too?
No, that was her.
Now I'm confused.
No, that one I talked about was Marie F. She was in Roxette. She was the other half of Roxette.
Okay, so she's gone.
Yeah, Per Gessle is alive.
Okay. I'm not up on my Roxette, I guess. I failed.
I can see that.
If you were to give me a Roxette test right now, I guess I'd fail. Ooh. 17 people watching, but nobody else wants to join. Hey, this is getting to be a pretty slow chat fest here. I think I'm on my way of being canceled. Ooh.
Has anyone been canceled on YouTube stream before having few?
Well, when you can't, this is what happens on television. If you don't get the viewers, they cancel you. And when they say, "I'd rather do dishes than to do this," then you're in trouble.
It's pretty harsh, actually, with that. When YouTube cancels you because you have too few viewers on the stream, then you know you suck.
You're down the drain, you. Yeah, people would rather wash dishes than to watch you. I'm like, yeah, oh no.
To come to Joe's defense, I don't think he preferred it. I think he had to.
Well, Jeff Kendall, you can fix that, you know. Hit that one.
English music is actually one of the genres that I collect the most, because I do love English, British new wave synth pop a lot. And which artists I have the most of, I think that one definitely is Depeche Mode, because that one is one of my definitely favorite bands.
Yeah, actually, I should have been able to guess that right away, really. But hello, Doc and Jorgen. He just recently bought a clear vinyl pressing of Roxette's best album, but he hasn't opened it yet. Probably saving it for a video.
What album might that be? My favorite, actually, Roxette album is the first album.
Oh, Jeff, come on.
It wasn't released in USA.
Why are people afraid to come on, though? It's a lot easier than typing. And much more fun.
I think all the dramas have scared the people off.
No. Help us out. We need more people. If you want to play Secret Square, all I've got is Jorgen. Okay? Dun, da, da, da. There. Need some more people. Where's all the people today? Uh-oh. Sneeze officially canceling himself. No more streams, no more videos. Shutting down my YouTube. Wait. Oh, he's hoping Mason would do all that. Oh.
What's your bug about Beetle Boy?
We don't know. He's just making fun.
No kidding.
Yeah. And somebody had asked whether there's going to be a Steve and Matt show later on. Steven?
That would he said it would be next week, I think I saw.
Oh, did you? Oh, I must have missed it then. So sometimes things go by fast.
So I think it's read next week.
Oh, okay. So I want to watch from the shadows. Like, what are you, Batman or something? Steve and Matt show next week. You know, this is like, you know, like back when what's this? Oh, Matt. Well, yeah, of course. But
why being so humble, Steven?
Steve loves to have fun with Beetle Boy and Macca. Yeah, where's Richard even? Where's Richard? They don't come around as much as they used to.
Richard was actually at Rachel's earlier.
Oh, aha. He's defected.
I think he said something about that he has been pretty much pissed off. I think it might have something to do with his failure in his own show.
Oh, come on. That can't be true.
Who is Homer Bedlow?
Well, Homer Bedlow is the villain character on Petticoat Junction.
Okay, I want to know Homer Simpson.
No, and Homer Bedlow is like the crotchety old man, you know, like glasses, kind of thin, got a hat, and you're like, I want to shut down this train and all that kind of stuff. So if you look like Homer Bedlow, maybe you shouldn't come on. No, you scare people, because Homer Bedlow used to scare me. So, but we say hello to Greg, man. And the Windmills of Your Mind. I guess that's a song.
Yeah, man, I know that song.
Is that a song? Who does that? Who does that song? Is that Homer Bedlow? I don't know. Who does that? Yeah, so.
Welcome to the slowest internet in Europe.
Oh. Whoa. There's supposedly 16.
Yeah, Noel Harrison.
There's what?
Composer is my Noel Harrison. Dusty Springfield have made it also, and Jose Feliciano.
No, George says Glenn Campbell.
Yes, musical. 80s was definitely one of my favorite decades of music, in competition with the jazz age of the 30s and 40s and 50s. But 80s definitely has always been in my heart since the 80s ended. So definitely, yes.
How about Glenn Campbell? Do they have him where you are?
He's a country singer, isn't he?
Kind of country pop, I guess.
Yeah, and I listened very little to Glenn Campbell.
I'm a rhinestone cowboy. Well, maybe not. Okay.
Look Sharp, yes. That Look Sharp is the album with the look on, yes. It's a great one, definitely. Even though the look is a bit overplayed, so it's a great one. There's some great songs there.
Alan has Roxette's Look Sharp as his clear vinyl release.
I have it on vinyl also, but maybe not as new as yours so much.
Steve says 1980s is his favorite decade, followed closely by the 60s and 70s. And don't forget to watch Grady's from the 80s.
And 70s. 70s also is very close, has become a huge favorite of mine. Much thanks to 70s soul and singer-songwriter from the 70s.
George says Glenn Campbell, Gentle on My Mind is a great song. It's not as good as Tough, 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 though.
No, I can't say that.
Jeff loves the 60s.
There's been some great 60s songs also, even though I'm not into that age that much.
And the Music Girl likes the 70s and 80s pretty much even. Yeah.
I've been a collector of 70s soul since pretty much since 2014. So 70s have been growing huge past decade.
I can't believe no one wants to come on.
None of the original, the usual ones are here. No. I thought I saw it Fit to be Tied here, but earlier. But
but then I think somebody said Rachel's on right now. Oh, that could be.
No. Rachel usually do only one show on Sundays because of you. And she also had to fix with her rebuilding.
Well, let me see. No, she is not on right now. Okay.
Stephen,
I have the whole internet to myself.
Stephen Schnee, I deleted your comment because I managed to actually post it before I was finished. I was writing it on my telephone, so I'm going to rewrite it to you earlier. But I deleted it, and I will rewrite it on my computer instead because it's much more easier than do it on a telephone.
I don't like telephones. They're hard to figure out.
It's hard to comment, which is why I have a problem with watching YouTube videos. I normally like to do it on the telephone, but I have to write comments on the telephone. It's hard.
It's a wonder Mason isn't here. He loves these things. Every time I turn on a live stream, Mason's on it. So.
Mason was at. I was invited by him on Joe's chat. I think it was yesterday. So he was at Joe's yesterday.
Alan's got steak and mashed potatoes with corn. I think that's what they call a hungry man dinner. Yeah. Oh, it's Brother Brian that's the big competition.
It's a little hard, actually, that to watch Brian afterwards, because I have a feeling that he will erase his video afterwards if he's having a meltdown.
Oh boy. Well,
what else is new? Brother Brian has a meltdown. He always has a meltdown.
That's how you get your viewers. Tune in next week for the next Brother Brian meltdown.
Hey, Doc, that is a tip for getting more viewers. Do you ever consider
having a meltdown?
Yeah.
Whatever. Alice says, nope, homemade by me. Really? Wow. Barbecued even? And mashed potatoes made by smashing potatoes, not out of a box? Wow. That's a lot of work. I think I'll get out the hungry man myself. It's just peel the corner, put in microwave, 4 minutes, dink, dink, dink. At the end, eat. What could be easier? That's my idea of homemade.
Believe it or not, I'm actually single, but it's not all that often that I don't cook my own dinner. Normally, I cook myself because it's a lot more fun actually to eat real food than microwave food.
Okay, Jorgen, what's for supper tonight?
Tonight, the clock is 45 minutes. It's midnight here.
Oh,
A little late for dinner.
Okay, what did you have for dinner tonight?
I had spaghetti and chicken and some sauce, some chicken and bacon stew.
And you made it yourself?
Yesterday, that was leftover from yesterday. But I made it myself yesterday. Yes.
Isn't 18 people watching a fairly good number? Yeah, but it's 1 year later.
To be honest, 18 people, it's actually good. I have done one stream in my life. I have 8 people watching.
Like 18 people's not bad.
If you want to compete with Rachel, of course, then you're a little low, but she's special.
Well, when everyone else is having like 40, 50, 80, 18 is... What's this? I read that wrong. I thought it said, I'm about to go eat my son. I'm like, oh. I thought it
really short.
I'm about to go eat my son. Ew. Are we going to watch? No Clutch Cargo cartoons. No, thank you. Do you know who Clutch Cargo is, Jorgen? No. You have to use the word cartoon really loosely because all it was still drawings, and they would superimpose a mouth, a real mouth on the cartoons, and they were so creepy.
Yeah, I was watching a picture of him, and it's always fun to look at a guy who has a 3 meter long chin. He has a chin like Jay Leno.
Yeah, well, scary lips. Yeah, because they were superimposed on a drawing. Yeah.
I actually watched some cartoon yesterday. I watched someone who made a long series of put together a long series of Defenders of the Earth.
Oh, Jeff's leaving. Bye, Jeff. Bye. So now we're down to 16. when people are leaving,
Normally, I would think I would be thinking of going to bed, but I can't. I'm not. I can't leave you alone. Go down like Titanic.
Yeah, but you don't have to get up tomorrow, do you?
No, I don't. Much.
Few more minutes. I need another.
I'm waiting until they come another one. Sitting here 1 o'clock.
Let me see. I've been here for an hour 15. Joe was on for, I don't know, 20 minutes, if that. And he decided he would rather work.
I think he had to. He didn't want to. He looked pretty much uninspired.
Well, he was bummed out about his frying pan falling apart. But when there's dishes to be done, I've got mine done from breakfast anyway. And on weekends, I usually make the big breakfast. Eggs and bacon and hashy browns and toast and all that.
I like the way you have you American have your breakfasts, because it looks more like, to me, it would be like eating dinner for me.
Did you know you can only watch a person using the F word so many times? Well, it does get to be a little, creepy to the head, I guess. I don't know.
As I said, when it comes to Brother Brian, the problem is that he has found his niche to be pretty much drinking being the Stone Cold Steve Austin of the vinyl community.
Well, for all you people watching Brother Brian, how many people is watching him? What's the competition doing? What's Brother Brian got over there? Now see, he mentioned that, and all of a sudden I'm down to 13. So everybody must have run to Brother Brian's to see what he's up to. He
has 15 watching.
15?
Yeah.
Ooh. So I was winning. Now he's winning.
And he is named his chat Jazz.
Oh.
Whatever that had anything to do with that. Okay.
Yeah, but like if these things keep going, like, well, I'm not getting many views, well then I just may as well be canceled. Ooh.
I actually ate those American pancakes once, and I will never eat it again because it was way too sweet for me.
Well, don't use so much syrup.
I didn't use any syrup.
No syrup, they were still too sweet.
Yes.
Well, who makes your pancakes?
Yes, European pancakes are a whole lot less sweeter.
Oh, wow. Well,
and they're much thinner and they're really great with some
you
cream and so on.
You can't tell them to cut down on the pancake sugar?
Not that much sugar, actually.
Or is there such a thing as pancakes light with 1/3 the sugar?
I'm pretty sure there also are. If not, you're using light milk and light cream. And
yeah, but over here, you look at the menu and they have the special menu for people who want to cut down on certain things. And I'm sure there's a sugarless pancake or something. We
have, I don't think we have menus with specials with special light versions, but there are tons of recipes if you want to do lighter food.
I'm concerned now. I have to check up on this Brother Brian guy. He's down to 12. I got 13. Ooh. Well, that's still neck and neck. He's not doing all that great either, but still.
I like this. We were not talking about the competition of the Olympic gold here. We're talking about the competition of.
Well, yeah, but this is a competition. It's what's on the other channel. What's anybody else doing? And I just checked on Brother Brian. He had 12 viewers, and I've got 13. But he's swearing a whole lot more. This is a family show. We learn about.
It can be a family show. You can also have a family show. Depends on what kind of family you are.
Wait. We're saved.
Hey,
Alan's here. Yay.
Right, now I can go to bed now.
hey. Oh, come on. You can't leave because I want to do a special unwrapping.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We got to call everybody who's watching Brother Brian and all that kind of stuff. Come back. Now we're going to have a special unwrapping.
I feel we're going to unwrap Look Sharp.
Could be.
I have that.
Ooh. Hey, wait a minute. We just lost a viewer. Roxette Look Sharp. And it's in colored vinyl. No,
You gotta read the height.
Yeah. I gotta find my little thing here. There we go. Remastered. Other way. 180 gram clear vinyl. Barnes and Noble exclusive. Ooh. Oh boy.
It's still sealed.
And are you going to do it here in front of us or wait till a video?
Should I?
I don't know. It's up to you.
How many votes do we have for open it?
Well, we'll have to pose that question to the 11 people who are supposedly still watching. So all you 11 people out there, do you want to see Alan open his Look Sharp?
Jorgen probably
Yeah.
does.
We'll see. I don't know. Is Jorgen still here? Oh, Jorgen's still there. What do you think, Jorgen? Oh, look at that!
There's the original.
Woo! Woo!
Is that the original Swedish press?
Yes.
All right.
From
Here we go.
Gada gada.
There we go. We've got one open it
Only one open it. That's it.
so far.
I say open it.
Oh, that's two.
Three.
Gada gada. Jorgen, you know what good? You know what gada gada means?
Yeah, good day, good day.
Yes.
Do you know what tough
Hello.
stands for?
My grandparents were born in Sweden.
Oh, so I guess C stands for Karlsson, no?
Yeah. My ancestor's name was Larson.
Is that Swedish?
Yeah, it's typical Swedish name.
Oh.
All right. Bear with me. This is a tight.
Most people that have the ending son in the last in the after name, last name is some kind of Swedish heritage.
But this is news. Is Richard and Mason show a thing now? Because I heard they were talking about doing something, but I didn't know what happened.
All right. The seal is broken.
Oh.
I'm surprised that Mac and Mason still actually do streams together after the fallout they had a month ago.
Oh, look, there's Marie.
Oh. Ooh. She's hot.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yes,
look,
rest in peace.
She got
Yes,
autographed.
rest in peace.
Ooh.
I was shocked when I heard she passed.
Me too. I was on the bus and I was totally shocked. It's not autographed. It's a sign on my as well, so it's an official.
Oh, so you have the exact inner sleeve.
Yeah, and this is not the autograph is on everyone. It's
Yeah. All right, here we go for the first time.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna blow you up here for best results. There we go. Here it comes. Oh, Parlophone.
oh yeah.
Parlophone. Wow. I would have never guessed.
That's a real. I don't have a lot of light right here where I am, but if I could put it at an angle, you can kind of see what it looks like.
I can somewhat guess why they're choosing that color, because the B side of the look is called silver blue.
Mm.
Yeah, I love this label.
Yeah. So is that a import?
Well, I guess they made the label look like an import, but obviously I got this in the USA Barnes and Noble.
Huh. Well, that's wild that it's got a Parlophone label.
Yeah, I can't wait to. Now I have to play it. I can't wait to play it.
Yeah. Christopher. Hello, Christopher.
Here we have the look, the normal single, and here we have another version with red vinyl.
Oh, that's
isn't that
gorgeous.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be hitting the turntable tomorrow.
Have a nice bin.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Yeah, I've heard of Rock Set. Yes.
Sleeping Single, I recommend. That's a great song.
I guess I have to go shopping for more Rock Set. Oh,
They were big. They were big in the 80s. That's for sure.
Jorgen, did Christopher just insult you?
No, he just told me not to touch the records.
Oh. Så glad att det snurrar, Jorgen. Whatever.
And this is something I've been listening to this over the weekend.
Oh.
This is the UK stereo box set collection that came out in the early 80s.
From rock set to box set.
Yep. This is a great sounding vinyl set stereo collection.
And that's the American albums or the UK ones?
UK.
No, see,
They made this. I believe they made this between 1979 and 1986. There was a lot of different versions of it. Not, mostly it's all the same records, but just different qualities of sound, I guess. I don't know.
Now, see,
There was a UK copy. I think there was a German pressing of it, Australia, just a lot of different.
Now, see, the Help album, Help song, does it have the James Bond beginning at the front?
Well, I haven't listened to these in a long, long time. I only listened to the first 3 records so far. I'll be continuing tomorrow, but
Apparently,
it has Beatles for Sale in it. Yeah, it has that cover.
Oh, that's the British one.
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
Apparently, all the British ones don't have the little James Bond music at the beginning of Help. Like, not even my red one has it. Red 62 to 66 doesn't have it. Let's see what you got. Ah, that looks British to me. I'm gonna say no, it doesn't have it.
Here's the back of it.
Yeah.
I love this set. This set is unbelievably.
My black is so plain. No pictures or anything. Look at that. That's sad.
Yep.
That's not very good looking.
I've had this set about 10 to 12 years. I picked it up at a local garage sale in my same town.
So it was a bargoon, was it?
Oh, I got an absolute bargain on that.
That's a bargoon. Wait a minute, we better go check on Brother Brian, see what he's doing.
I don't even know who Brother Brian is.
Oh no, he's got Oh,
why is there always controversy there?
Yeah,
kind of.
every other word starts with an F.
And he's not afraid to say what he thinks about persons on the vinyl community, and he had a lot of opinions.
Look, well, not my type of channel. Doesn't sound like.
iTunes
and he's drinking beer in mostly every other video.
The pictures are inside. Oh, let me see that. Looks the same as the back. Oh, but wait. It's a bit of a booklet here. Wait a minute, we take it out. Look, it's Ringo.
Oh, Ringo you got.
Yeah, but that's not the same picture you had, was it?
Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo. And over here's John.
John. It's okay. John. It's the great John.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
George and Paul.
Yes. But my favorite is Ringo.
Ringo. He's always got the rings.
Yes.
That's why he's called Ringo.
Yeah. The prop man is out, so we'll have to take his place. Yeah. Yeah, Rango Stir. Rango Stir. Yes.
Ogner Rats.
Yeah, that's the Help album. Yeah. Because today was Fab Gab over on the
we're gonna help the album
channel.
What happened to Beetle Brad? He's on the Fab Gab show any longer?
He's been late the last couple Sundays.
Oh boy.
So I think he may be fired.
He got fired.
He got fired, yes. If he's not showing up, he might get fired. So Joe and Matt had to do the show themselves.
Back-to-back weeks.
Back-to-back weeks, exactly. So everybody in the peanut gallery would say, where's Brad? Where's Brad? And you're like, well, Brad couldn't make it. So
You're gonna have to get somebody else to step up, I guess.
Could be. Could be. Oh, Christopher says, show some more records.
More records.
More
And I
records.
guess we want also psych records, which I don't have any.
Uh-oh.
What kind of records? What kind of records?
Any kind of records you got?
Christopher likes psych, if I'm not wrong.
I got a lot of records.
Well, we'll just let Christopher decide what kind of records he likes. Oh, good. I'm up to 17.
I got a big library of records.
Yeah.
How have I see?
Let's see what Brother Brian's doing.
I'm not in my record room.
Oh, no. Brian's over 20. He's at 22.
You know what they say? Controversy creates cash.
Boy, I am on the verge of cancellation. Oh, boy.
How many watchers you got?
16.
It's better than 5.
Well, yeah, but
It's better than 15.
yeah, but he's got 22, so everybody's
All right.
going.
Well, what kind of records do people want to see?
Oh, he says prog and psych.
Well, I'm sure you've seen every Rush record. I have about 5 or 6 Rush records, even though I really don't listen to them that often.
I don't know if I'd call Rush prog though.
No, they're kind of progressive.
Oh, Jorgen disagrees. What?
I don't know. I know. I don't listen to. I don't know. I don't listen to Rush, so I have no foggiest idea what they. I thought they were heavy metal.
I would have said metal myself, but
No, they're not. They're not metal.
But as I said, I know exactly nothing about Rush more than I heard the names.
Yeah. Yes is considered progressive rock. Rush.
I'm in no rush to get an album with them.
There you go.
I have too many. I've got a handful, but I don't feel like getting up to grab them. Christopher says Rush is progressive.
There you go.
If the girl wants to know what you're drinking, Doc.
Oh, how about nothing? I don't have a thing.
I'm drinking blackberry and cranberry juice.
Ooh.
Looks like wine.
Water.
Helen looks like Neil Peart.
Okay.
But he can't drum like him, I'll bet.
Nope.
So who would win in a drum off, Neil Peart or Ringo?
Here's my drumming. That's me knocking my knuckles on my wooden here.
If someone wants to see records, I can show some prides that I actually got.
Oh, good entertainment.
VCLT.
Great record.
I got these Japanese pressings as a VCLT by Robert Z.
Oh, Go-Go's.
So I'm very. My jaw was down on the floor when I opened the box and I pulled out these from the box.
Mm.
And I also got. This was a couple of years ago, but.
Oh, there's Telco. E.
So amazing VCLT.
Mm. Oh, Alan, run away.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Did you bring something with you?
Yeah, I brought one thing.
Okay.
I listened to this yesterday. Here's a version of Help.
Aiuto.
This is the Italian version.
Nel film Aiuto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the front of the cover,
Uh-huh.
and here's the back.
Oh, there we are. They were backwards. They put the back on front on the back.
And here's the gatefold.
Ooh.
Interesting, right?
Yeah, it's kind of. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say it's kind of blank looking, but okay. There we
There
are.
you go.
Ah.
Here's the track listing.
Uh-huh. And what's your favorite song off that?
My number one, let's see.
Yes. Because today's Fab Gab was all about help. George
I
wants
would say my top three are probably "You're Gonna Lose That Girl," "Help," and "The Night Before."
okay. George wants to know if Auto has the James Bond intro.
Oh, it might. Maybe I could put it on the turntable, but then you'd get knocked down.
Well, yeah, well, just for the first 5 seconds.
All right.
No,
I'll put it on.
I'm not going to say that I think that Go-Go's is worthy of a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nomination. On the other hand, I think that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is. I don't understand the meaning of it, so don't know who's there other than Depeche Mode, but they are already in. So now I can care less.
Everything's Depeche Mode. It's
Always.
All you 16 people that are here, listen real close because Alan's going to play the first part of that Auto for you. We'll see if this comes over. I've got my finger on the mute button just in case.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Needle drop. Okay, that's all we need to know. Come on back, Alan. See, no James Bond. No James Bond.
No James.
I'm sounding a little like John Barry's theme there.
I was going to say I'll play the whole side if you want.
Well, I have to take the first few minutes off of the stream anyway because I played tough. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just for that, I'm going to show some records. Okay. Ready? Look.
Oh, Olivia.
Olivia Newton-John. Oh.
Which year did this release?
Oh, this is greatest hits.
Okay.
I have that CD.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I also got
Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is an early one.
Actually, I think it's the last one.
Okay, sorry.
It's the one they made after Michael Hutchins died.
Oh, wow.
Can't be all that interesting. Okay.
Last one.
Patty Klein.
Yeah. I picked those up yesterday at a thrift store.
Nice.
So I actually had twice that many in my hand, and just
I picked at my local shop. Sorry.
Just before I went to the cashier, I thought, I should look inside and see if the right discs are in them. Half the ones I had in my hand didn't have any discs in them. So I went like, well, I'm not buying these. I'm not just going to buy a jewel box. Put them back, and Patsy and NXS and Olivia were in the case, which is okay. You guys are coming home with me. So when you're buying from a store like that, check inside first.
You always look.
Always check inside if you're a secondhand store.
Yeah. So the only one I've listened to so far is the NXS one, but so far so good. Okay.
Wasn't the NXS the new NXS singer the time after Michael Hutchins, where they had some kind of reality show to take out the new singer?
Yes. Dropping everything here. Yes. See if I can figure out his name here. Yeah. That, as far as I know, after they had the contest to get the new lead singer and they made the album, that new lead singer decided, I don't want to be in Excess, and he left. And then Excess just said, well, forget it. That was it. That was the end of them.
Wow.
Okay. So this is the only album they did with a new contest winner.
As far as I know, yes. And it's pretty decent, too.
I guess it was a flop.
Or he had such a big head thinking, now I made an album with In Excess. Now I'm ready for the big time on my own.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, J.D. Fortune.
Boy, was he disappointed.
So we're In Excess. They went through all
Either
that.
of you like Pink Floyd?
We like Pink Floyd.
No.
Yes.
No, you're not a fan, Jorgen?
No, I think they're pretty much boring. I think only one song that I really like with Pink Floyd is High Hopes from the Division Bell. Otherwise, I think they're pretty much boring, in my opinion.
Oh.
This was good. I haven't checked this for two standout tracks off Vacation or This Whole Feeling and Worlds Away. Aside from the singles, I presume.
Vacation. Yes.
George has two of those. Bet he's got Patsy Cline. That's the one he's got. Olivia Newton-John has two Retrospective Gold, which is more thorough than the single. I checked off the songs. I thought I had a good one myself. In Excess Switch is a good CD. So far, it makes my ears happy. And Tom's Vinyl Shack, Pink Floyd.
Yeah, my local record store, one guy brought in a bunch of unofficial Pink Floyd CDs, and the owner of the record store gave me like 7, 8 of them. He said, yeah, take them.
80s music is boring. He hasn't heard Tough, Tough, Tough yet, I bet.
Psych and prog is boring.
Oh, a lot of us are proud to be boring. Yes. Oh, what is it? It's I've been on an hour and 41 minutes. Got 13 viewers. Thank you, my 13 viewers. What's
been the record of viewers that you've had?
I think 22.
That was the highest.
Yeah, but right now it's going like, not doing very well.
Also show some unofficial CDs.
Oh, that'll bring the viewers in. You just watch. All you people out there watching Brother Brian, let's see what he's up to now. 25. Oh. Well, I guess I better start swearing.
Yeah, you might lose or gain.
Well, right
viewers.
now, Brother Brian's. Oh, wait a minute, make it big. There we go.
Pink Floyd, Welcome to the Machine.
Is that a single?
No, it's a concert, probably.
Oh, yeah, recorded live at Madison Square Gardens. Oh.
Yeah. 1977.
Swinging Pig Records. Oh boy. Big label.
Here's the next one.
Oh, wow. Original Master Series. Never heard of it, but it looks impressive.
Here's the back. It's a 2-disc set, this one.
Wow. I think
these are going to be fun. These will be fun to listen to. Here's the next one. Demos from the final cut.
Ah.
This has some.
They
drew some blood here.
Ugh, careful there.
And we have this one. This is probably based on the Animals. This is live at Fort Worth, Texas. Pink Floyd.
Tom Vinyl Shack does like his 40-minute songs.
And then we have Adam Hart, Mother. Limited edition trance remix.
Wow.
Moo.
Yeah, they did like their cows.
Yep.
It's making me hungry.
And then we have this one, Pink Floyd, Building the Wall.
So it must be like outtakes and
stuff
like that.
Yeah, I got to listen to these over the next week or so.
Yeah, so would Tom. He wants to hear them too.
And this one is Pink Floyd live at Oakland Coliseum, California.
Hmm. So you got a lot of Pink Floyd-ish stuff there.
And here's Pink Floyd The Wall live, 1980-81.
Hmm.
Is there anybody out there?
That's what I'm asking.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So there's some interesting Pink Floyd not official bootleg series or whatever you want to call it.
Hmm.
That's it.
That's it. That's the end. Okay. Yeah. Is anybody out there?
Jorgen fell asleep on that one.
Oh wait, there's Proghat. Hello, Proghat. Hello.
Hello, Prague.
I'm not even gonna mention the other guy's name again for right now.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going off to watch that guy. Or the Richard and Mason show. I don't know. That one sounds like a train wreck.
Yeah.
They're pretty much an odd couple.
I don't know. Right now, I think this show is kind of a train wreck. Yeah, is there anybody out there? 14 people. Prasad, hello. You may be watching the last show.
If you throw out a link, maybe they can join.
Well,
Throw out a link.
I throw out a link. I don't know.
Maybe you'll have 5 people show up all of a sudden.
Either that or I'll have children.
You're gonna have children. It's a virgin birth.
No, don't let any children on.
Yeah. By the way, Prasad.
Speaking of children, what happened with Van on Wheels?
Stop.
I'm just telling Prasad. Prasad, retirement is going great. Tell everyone back at the office, retirement is very good.
It's been very, very good to me.
It has been, yes. It's been 5 weeks.
One person actually, it was a long time ago since I saw at a stream that was very frequent earlier. That is Jack Tracks.
Oh, I like Jack's tracks.
It was a long time since I saw him on a stream.
Yeah. Wow. You're going to like retirement. I promise you. You don't have to get up and scratch your windshield and get up at 5:30 in the morning and, get in the car and then get to work and shovel some more snow to get people to come in. I don't miss it a bit. So, Prasad, I hope somebody is taking care of your garbage right now. Because 5 weeks later, you're in a heap of trouble. Ooh. But I miss you though. I do. Oh, good. Happy for me. Yeah. Nice to know that. Yes. So I hope you're doing okay without me. Hope somebody's changing the toilet bricks. Yeah. Yes. Well, I hope so. Nobody's changing the toilet bricks. It's been 5 weeks now. Can you imagine?
Christopher says Jax didn't do his dishes. No, Joe Mayo did them for him.
Oh, wait, we have a new janitor. Oh, somebody replaced moi? Really? Really?
If you retire, someone got to replace you. You understand that?
Well, at the time I was, like preparing to retire. It was like, well, aren't you guys going to replace me? And they were going like, well, we don't know. We can't figure out what we're going to do. And after I left, it was like they had nobody really, because a lot of people were saying like, aren't you training anybody to show them where the toilet pucks are or any of that kind of stuff? Who's going to change the soap or the toilet paper and all this kind of stuff? I said, no, they've given me nobody to show where everything is, how it's done. So as far as I knew, nobody was replacing me. So
I thought you were going to say that the minute after you left, they had one new like that.
Well, when was the last time I saw Van? I did see him sort of recently. I think he was on with Mason or something.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
did.
on the other hand, Van on Wheel might be a little bit like he is, but far as I understand, he has some kind of a handicap, and it's not nice to freeze him out either.
Maintenance department took care of your absence till they found the new person. Oh, I'll bet they were like, "Oh no!" People have no idea how to plunge toilets. Like if the toilet doesn't go down and comes back up, people will run. And the plunger, I know exactly. And the plunger's sitting right beside the thing, and and they run. And then I come in, and the toilet's like full of this sewage. And give me the plunger, and it chug it, and it all goes down. So like
when you actually say that the toilet goes down, I'm seeing in front of me a toilet that has an elevator under it and goes down. The entire toilet goes down and then comes up.
Maybe Van's doing my old job for McCartney 3 money. Could be. Could be. Yeah, I used to deal with some sewage in my day. But even when I was gone, I thought, I bet you my phone's gonna ring off the hook. Like, where's this? How do we fix that? But nothing happened. So 5 weeks later, I guess they figured it out for themselves. So I guess so. Maybe I'm not missed anymore. Oh well. But
you don't miss the cow until the horse in the stable is empty.
Okay, Prasad, if you're still listening, tell everyone hello. I'm still alive. Haven't croaked or anything. Oh, Project's going to play McCartney 3 CD today. Well,
I wonder how long it would take until we had that album named on this show.
It took about an hour and 45 minutes.
Well, it is getting better.
Getting better, but it still comes.
Jorgen, I have the top 100 of 1980 on record album, the American Top 40 show with Casey Kasem.
Ooh.
Yeah, there are a lot of those at Mixcloud. I checked them out on Mixcloud, a lot of them.
Yeah, I have a bunch of American Top 40 radio shows because I used to I still know the guy, but I haven't seen him in years. He used to work at a radio.
Is the Casey Kasem dead?
Yeah, he died. Yeah, many years ago. But I have a lot of the old American Top 40 shows from years gone by. My earliest one I have is from 1972 on vinyl, and it goes all the way up into, I think the last one I have on vinyl is like 1990 or 91. I have a bunch of them.
I actually do collect old radio shows, but the problem is that I'm going to have the time to listen to them also because I have a whole bunch of Swedish radio shows I'm also going to go through. So I don't know when I have the time to listen to everything. Plus, I have a whole bunch of new records that I'm also going to go through and review on my blog. So I don't have time. I don't know when I'm going to have the time to listen to it all.
Yep, I hear you.
Casey Kasem was a legend.
I know where they are on Mixcloud also. So they're very interesting because they give you a very nice look in the 80s history because he always do this kind of talking about history and so on. So they're very informative. And
there would be a long distance dedication. Somebody would write letters and he would read them on. Read them on air, even though it's, it's pre-recorded, obviously, but there's a bunch of those that are on all those records I have. And I've listened to a lot of them, but it takes a long time.
Actually, during 94, 95, there was a Swedish radio channel that broadcasted American Top 40 on the time when Shadow Steven had taken over. So I listened to a lot of American Top 40 on Swedish radio back in the mid-90s, actually.
Oh.
And you know, without Casey Kasem, we wouldn't have Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
I thought you were going to say Shaggy the Rapper.
No, that's a different Shaggy. No. Shaggy, you know, Zoinks.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right. He did the voiceover. He did the dubbing of that one.
Yes. He was Shaggy. He was Robin on Super Friends, and probably some other stuff.
He did some acting.
But that was at least the two main ones I can think of.
I think he actually also, if I'm not wrong, if I don't recall it wrong, he did one of the Transformer robots also. No, if it was Mask, it could be Mask. He was also, either what Transformers or Mask that he did the voiceover on.
I don't know. I didn't really watch Transformers.
Yep. Yes, Music Girl, you are correct. And the first, I think the first couple episodes of American Top 40 were only on reel-to-reel tape. They never made vinyl.
Wow.
They were on reel-to-reel in the very beginning.
So somebody better get on their high horse and fix that.
I can grab a couple. I actually made a video on American Top 40 about a year or so ago.
It's actually interesting when you listen to Casey Kasem and Shadow Steven, how their style of talking is pretty much similar. They really have found the niche of how American Top 40 is going to sound. It's not going to sound anything else than the same style that they had.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo isn't going anywhere. That's been around since 1969.
And if I'm not wrong, they're going to come out a new cartoon right now.
Oh, they come out with something new every year. It's usually in the, what do you call it, direct-to-video, that type of stuff. But all of a sudden, like when you're flipping through, what? Another Scooby-Doo movie? Like Scooby-Doo meets the Martians or Scooby-Doo meets Dick Clark. I don't know. But there's always new Scooby-Doo stuff coming out. Go listen to Mello.
Mello is the Swedish finals to the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh. Oh, Proghat's leaving. He's going to Sidewalk record sale. Wow.
A nighttime sidewalk record sale?
Can we come? Yeah, like Scooby-Doo meets Kiss. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
But the thing is, since Casey Kasem has passed on, I think Matthew Lillard from the movie has been voicing Shaggy ever since. So, but hey, kids,
I have actually some Scooby-Doo albums, Swedish dubs, Swedish voiceovers.
Scooby-Doo Swedish album?
Vinyls, stories on vinyl.
Ooh. I'd almost say, go get it.
I'm going to see if I have it. I hope I
want to see that
on the cellar.
that has to be rare. A Scooby-Doo Swedish album? Like what? No. You couldn't find it. No.
That one is down the cellar.
Oh, Jörgen, you disappoint. Oh.
No, it depends on how you see it. It's not that rare here in Sweden, actually. Pretty common. But it's pretty fun. It is one is Scooby-Doo along with Harlem Globetrotter.
Oh,
with Swedish voiceovers.
That's funny.
Yeah, as I said, they made a ton of Scooby-Doo stuff since.
And then the other one that's famous that I remember listening to when I was younger was Scooby-Doo and the Snowmen.
I got my American Top 40 from Detroit. So whether it was throughout Canada or not, I can't say.
No, I recall that I have all my children records down the cellar.
Yeah, it's very rare that people keep crappy children's records anyway. So
as they say, you got to keep your childhood in yourself, and my way is to keep those stuff that I listened to as a kid, like the records I listened to as a kid, or the cartoons that I did like.
Uh-oh, what you got, Alan? Oh, look. You gotta make it big. Whoop, oh, I made the wrong person big. Okay. There.
Can you see the date?
No, go up some.
Your name is in the way.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. 5/8/76.
Yep.
Ooh. So is that a record there you got or tapes?
Yeah, no, it's a record.
Ah,
This one is a, I'm not sure if this is a 3-record set, or let me see. Yeah, this was a 3-record set. Here was the, for that week ending in May 8th, 1976, here was 27 through 40.
ooh. So these are probably they can use these for broadcasting.
Yeah, these were played on the radio stations, yep.
Wow.
Looks like some great songs, actually. A lot of soul.
These were not for public use. These were for radio use.
Yeah,
These are very hard to have in just anybody's hands.
Oh look! They got the tracks there too, so you can.
Yep.
There's what Shakatum. What?
Yeah, that was the theme. That was the theme.
Shakatum.
Here you had Boogie Fever at number 3 by the Silvers. Fooled Around and Fell in Love by Elvin Bishop.
Yeah, look, Wings is on there.
Yep, Wings Silly Love Songs was number 5, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there's Diana Ross. We were talking about her earlier.
She's
Love
everywhere.
Hangover.
She's everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, look,
Yeah.
Bellamy Brothers. Those are great.
yeah, look at the disco. Look at the disco that was on there. Whoops.
I'll show you what one of the records. I'll show you what the record label looked like.
Okay. Ooh. It doesn't really say what the company was, no?
Notice the red, white, and blue.
It's American.
Yeah, of course it is. It's American Top 40.
Yeah.
And it's in stereo too. Cool.
I have the earliest ones that I have from 1972 are actually mono.
That's because stereo doesn't exist back then.
Yeah, because they were played on AM radio in the early days of the American Top 40 radio show.
Makes sense.
Yep. Here's another one. This one's from July of 76. I got a bunch of them. I probably have 50 of these.
50 of them.
Yep. Here's one from 1977.
Yeah, that's December 77. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. No,
There's another one from 77.
Where did you get a hold of these?
I used to be good friends with somebody that was a radio host at a local radio station.
Because this doesn't look like something you'd go to your record store and find.
No.
I'm sure these one are pretty rare, definitely.
Yep. The earlier though, they're actually valuable, but you can't just go out and sell these. It's illegal.
Ooh. Music Girl will like those on CD.
Oh.
Well, maybe somebody can transfer them for you.
I can recommend Musical to go to Mixcloud because they have a whole lot of American Top 40 on some channels there.
There you go. Run to Mixcloud. Run to Mixcloud.
Yep. This is 4 of what I have.
4 of them.
and I have a lot. I have a lot more. I have enough music to last me 3 lifetimes.
How many did you say you had total?
Around 50, probably.
That's like 50 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
50 pounds of American Top 40. I just love these covers. These are like in boxes. See the box? See? It's like a box. They're like literally box sets. I love that lettering.
That's a crate set.
Yep.
Amazing records, no doubt.
Yeah, they sound great too. I mean, it's unbelievable the quality.
Well, I guess they are recorded straight from the broadcast, I guess.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't have bad quality for a radio broadcast.
No.
So
When I put them on, it's almost like listening to a radio broadcast.
well, Casey Kasem's on there too, right?
Yeah.
You're listening to America's Top 40 on.
I could play his voice real quick if you want to hear it.
Ooh.
I'll put one on.
I wonder if I get flagged for that. Ooh.
Nah.
This could be scary.
I'm just going to play a part of his voice in the opening.
Okay. I'm going to have my finger on the mute button for.
There's nothing illegal about playing his voice, is there?
Yeah, there actually are some channels on YouTube that have put out his voice and cut the music on some videos, so it's pretty much okay.
Yeah, I'll start it out.
But usually you can get by with about 7 seconds before YouTube goes, ah!
It's pretty interesting how hard you are now when you're playing Gyllene Tider, the entire song.
Well, I wonder about that myself. That's why when I shut this down, I got to chop off the first few minutes because I got to take that tough song off.
You're saving the stream?
Oh, no. I always
Why
save
do you need to cut it down if you're not going to save it anyway?
But I got to cut the beginning off because it has the tough on it. So
Here it comes. Hold on.
okay.
Hello again, and welcome to American Top 40. I'm Casey Kasem, and this is our weekly countdown of the 40 best-selling songs in the U.S. Well, we have 5 new records in the survey this week, and one of the biggest #1 songs of the year. The latest hits by Barbra Streisand, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Marvin Gaye, and the Eagles. Of the hundreds of singles released every week, these are the 40 most popular songs in America. Number 40. Back in 1975, Manfred Mann's Earth Band recorded a Bruce Springsteen song called Spirit in the Night. They released it, and it bombed. Then a couple of months ago, after they went all the way to #1 with another Bruce Springsteen song, Blinded by the Light, they decided to give that old single another chance. So they recorded it, put it on.
There you go.
That was pretty cool.
So I can hear Casey whenever I feel like it.
Yeah, really, it was just like he was still with us. Yes.
Now, if I could get away with it, I would like to do something like that every week and play the whole show on my channel, but that wouldn't happen.
Well, the thing is, somebody's already doing that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know what I have heard that like let's play the Casey Kasem show from whatever 1975. Tune in next week and hear. So somebody's already replaying those somewhere.
Oh.
So I think it's copyrighted. So.
But you only heard his voice there. I didn't want to start playing music.
Yeah, well, unless that little bit of music right at the beginning, but I'll find out once I leave this on and see a big, sorry, you've got copyright infringement. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but I think that's just the medley of the show. It's not it's not part of any music. It's just a medley of the beginning of the show.
I'll find out, but I've already got one copyright infringement at the very beginning of this live stream. So.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have to take that off.
Yeah, I thought you'd find it interesting to hear that.
Oh yeah, that was good. I almost didn't want it to stop.
Yeah.
In fact, I had my finger on the mute button in case, and I'm sitting there like, I don't want to mute it. I want to hear it. So,
yeah.
Doc, actually, why don't you do like Rachel do? You show a YouTube clip as part of the show. You're linking to a YouTube clip on the show because that one is much more legal than if you're playing a song on your computer.
I'm not sure about that. Well, once it's being broadcast over YouTube, it becomes copyright infringement. So, and I've got.
I haven't heard anything about Rachel getting a copyright strike when she plays the diverse songs, but showing the video from YouTube.
There's an radio station that replays all this stuff 24 hours a day. Boy,
nice.
That's a lot of Casey Kasem.
So, like, if you did a StreamYard, for instance, like if I did a StreamYard and played this whole thing and maybe talked in between songs and
Yeah.
just memories of certain songs, and it was just a live broadcast like this is, but then you would have to remove it. Would you be
I
able to play it? Would you be able to play it just on a right like now and then delete it?
Yes.
Right.
Because it is broadcast on YouTube right now. Once this is done, it's saved to YouTube. But I mean, if it's got copyright stuff in it, well, then they will flag it. Like, oh, you used tough. I heard it. So you would get like a flag for it. They wouldn't take down your channel over it or anything, but
Right.
you know.
But if you did a show, like say if I did like a show like this on StreamYard, and then right after it ended, you just deleted it, you would still get a copyright strike, though,
I would think not.
if you didn't leave it up.
Yeah, because other people were doing it. Steven Schnee, if you're still out there, you're doing
Simon,
more than anyone.
Vinyl Dale also do it, Simon.
Yeah, and Vinyl Archivist does it too.
I'm pretty sure that Brother Brian also does it.
Yes, him too. But I think all you do is delete it afterwards.
Right.
I'm not sure that Brother Brian deletes it though.
Well, if he doesn't, then he's got copyright infringements. How is Brother Brian these days anyway? Let me check. He's got 19 watching. I've only got 11. But I do know that Jorgen has bedtime beckoning.
Yeah, and now the clock is 15 minutes over midnight, so I'm going to sign out and go to bed. Sorry.
Yeah. And I've only got 11 viewers anyway.
Good night, Jorgen.
Good night. Take care, everybody. See you later.
Bye, Jorgen. Choo.
All right, Doc, it's just you and I, and if you're ready to go, good. Bye-bye. I'm ready to.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to thank everyone for joining me today. This could be my last show the way this is going.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Well, when as I said before, if you're not getting viewers, why bother? You know? So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. See how I feel next week. But
Well,
like
maybe people could be out and about today. Who knows?
you never know. And you can tell it's getting dark too.
Yep. Yeah, right here too. Look, it's getting dark.
There you go. So like, it's time for. Oh no, actually, you already ate.
I already ate. I'm
Yeah.
good.
So it's my turn. So I'd like to thank you, Ellen, for coming on. Thank you, Jorgen. Thank you, Prasad. Thank you, Stephen, Music Girl 67, and Christopher, and whoever else is out there for joining us. And maybe we'll see you next week. I don't know. So take care, everyone.
Peace.
Peace be with you. Bye-bye.